Okay guys, we're going to do a little mini office tour here of Dazzle 2020, but first we're going to do a nudge mode on EcoDisc on Roblox. Here it comes. Yes, the indicator. To do nudge mode on this EcoDisc, all you have to do is stand in the doorway. And the voice is quite hilarious. So, here we go. Ethan's just come on a second now. Hey Rahan, I'm doing I'm not safety break, sorry. I'm doing a nudge mode on this EcoDisc. So we're going to do nudge mode here. Oh, my avatar's too fast. So, thanks. Turn it up a bit. Oh, it didn't work. Unless this one doesn't have the voice. No, it's just the other one, the not glass that has the voice. Look how low the EcoDisc is there. It's very low down. It's not trying to knock glass. Probably do it in a second. There's the indicator. New second generation EcoDisc. Which is my favourite EcoDisc because it has the clunk. Although some 4th gens have the clunk.
Please remove from door.
Yep. It's hilarious, guys. I love that voice. Now let's take a ride in it. Luke is doing some lift surfing at the moment, so he'll probably be here in a few hours' time. But yeah. Okay, let's get on with the tour. Yes, in real life. So over here we have this 1990s Dewhurst, which is just here for display purposes. Better than modern day Dewhurst, of course. My cookie thing, because I like to eat cookies a lot, for those who don't know. And this is my beautiful Art Deco end table lamp. As you can see, it's based off an Art Deco design. Diesel Deucey has an Art Deco table lamp too. Not one, but two. He has two Art Deco table lamps. So do I. There's one in the other room. Over here we have the actual setup itself. I know. Right, this is my big light. It's just an LED bulb. Nothing too special. And it flickers. It doesn't flicker as bad as some other light bulbs I have. Anyway, these are my speakers. They are PBX budget gaming speakers, and the sound quality's really good on these. So if I play like an audio clip, like the audio is like really good, and yes, I've just been playing Roblox. But if you play like an audio clip on this or something, oh, your audio quality is really good, and I play really good. Anyway, it's turned off now because that voice is cringy. Over here, yeah, a fan, but not any ordinary fan. This is a 4-inch USB clock fan. Diesel DC will like this because although it's LED, it's still pretty cool. It tells you the correct time. Yeah, pretty cool that. Say brands on it. Diesel, do see if you're watching this, you should get this. And here's my calculator. Just a Busicom REL240 calculator, so it's just, as you know, it calculator really, nothing too special. We've got a knockoff Lego brick, which I don't know why it's down here, and my old camera, which is Fujifilm Finepix XP90. And this shelf will assume the bottom shelf here, because there's not many cars in it. I'm going to turn this into my knick-knack nook shelf, where all my cameras that I filmed with will go. And over here, you can actually see the IDs in the speakers there. You can't see them in person, but you might be able to see them how they work. Yes, I'm just... It's LED. This is my new keyboard that I got for Christmas. It's a Victizen PC146A keyboard. It does feel like a mechanical, and sounds like a mechanical too. It sounds like a mechanical too, and it feels like one, but it doesn't. It isn't mechanical. It's in fact rubber dome. I know 224 Aaron or Evan Stone has a mechanical keyboard, which is pretty cool. And this is my computer I'm using. It's not nothing too special. It's basically an all-in HP compact, all-in-one PC. i3. I plan to replace this computer with an iMac at some point, but iMacs are very expensive, and I'm a huge fan of iMac products. That up there is my little emoji thing here. It's pretty cool. Got some cheap and nasty Dewhurst. This is not as bad as some Dewhurst though. It's a if you're watching this, Dewhurst is rare in the UK, so this might be special to you, but it's not very good. Dewhurst, if you, for those who don't know, it's not very good quality, but it's a nice button. That and the US 90 will go on the and the old, not the 90s US over there will go on the will go on the little knick-knack nook shelf when it progresses. Anyway, the keyboard and the mouse is also Victizen, but it's actually Pictech. It's a gaming T7 wide gaming mouse. It's one of those budget gaming mouses you can buy. The keyboard's also a budget keyboard, but it feels like really nice. Listen how quiet the clicks are. 7200 DPI. It comes with like a little app that you can change all the settings on, which I'll show you. And it's got that's what the app looks like. You can change like all the different settings on it and stuff. Nice. And also, here is my American car collection. I'm a huge fan of American cars. This is part of my knick-knack nook. There's the emoji again. Pontiac GTO, Ford Mustang, another Pontiac Firebird, Chevelle, oh no, Malibu, sorry. Ford F-150, Corvette, I can't remember some of them, but that's a Ford Woody. Got an old Ford 42, and an old Cutlass next to it. And we've got a Camaro, Corvette, Buick, and another Mustang notchback with the fact it's actually a convertible because it's not cut up, because it's like basically yeah, pretty cool, right? So in here is my little shelf here. This is my old phone right here. It's a Sony Xperia L1, which, as you can see, it's scratched up and cracked. You can see on the light right there. So yeah, this phone was definitely needed a replacement of, and I've quite a while. I wanted to see if old Samsung was better than Sony, because I absolutely hate my Sony phone. I've got an iPhone now, but I don't like Sony. I know Jordan has a Sony Xperia, because you can tell by the camera sound, but I'm not a fan of them. That is my mum's laminator, but she passed it along. She said I could have it, and it's just a generic laminator. But I use it to laminate like pictures and stuff. It's got cold, off, and hot. And as you can see, mouse collection, Microsoft, HP, which I don't like for the ergonomics, and another HP, but this mouse is a bit of a different shape. This one's wireless as well. It also clicks more like a laptop keyboard. Click, doesn't it? And now we've got some more keyboards. Logitech MK250, ADX55KO1, which is missing its escape key, and the HP keyboard that came with the all-in-one PC. That is an Acer, by the way. To be honest, some people don't like Acer. I think Chloe does like it, but because she's my school friend, and she's always looking out for me. So if I'm like, she worries about me a lot. She cares. And my mum and dad has bought a Puppy Ooh vacuum cleaner as well, which I'm not a huge fan of because, as you guys know, there's a lot of fakes of Dyson's getting around, and this one is a fake of Dyson. Is it Ethan just came on, or is that Luke? But I don't like Puppy Ooh, there's a fake knockoff of Dyson. But luckily we've got the Dyson working again. And yeah, on with blackout curtains. That goes into a new kitchen. There used to be a conservatory there, but it got demolished and replaced with this lovely extension. There's an old 70s conservatory. That is all my wires on. I train under there, pretty much. It's not Diesel, you see, but it's Henry from Thomas and Friends, because I did used to like Thomas and Friends. I still do, but not as much as I used to. And I'll give you a little mini kitchen tour here. I'm not going to do a whole house tour due to privacy reasons, and I don't want people finding out where I live. But yeah, this is what inside of my kitchen looks like. It's got underfloor heating, which is what that control is for. We've got a McLaren Sound, which needs fixing. A Ford Mustang notchback, and that's the controller for my Xbox One S, which, if you want, we'll do a startup on it. So here we go. There it goes. Sounds like a PC when it starts up. That's all the wires for it. And that there's where my brother's PS4 would go. And I'm a Minecraft fan. That's the controller for it. I would have got the X, but it's too expensive. That's a Snap Mini Schnauzer. Oh dear, that's not very nice. That's very ungrateful. But oh well. And this is my mum's version of the Knick Knack Nook. My mum, I told her that we should have a Knick Knack Nook in our kitchen, so we went ahead and did. And as you can see, it's got all her favourite things on there. Like, it's just all crockery and stuff. So she made her own version of the Knick Knack Nook, but I kind of find that a bit of an insult. That is a CDA. So, which we'll need to light on for a second, because I'm going to show you my Neff built under double oven and stove top. My brother has a PS4 and he has a gaming PC as well. Them LEDs give a horrible flicker, probably worse than that, not that Diesel he has. And this is a Neff built under double oven. It's got a timer. You can set the timer there, but I'm not gonna do that. Let's see, that's the inside of it. Turn on the light so you can see a bit better. Very nice oven. It needs a bit of a clean, but it's a very nice modern looking oven. It's much better than the CDA we had. The CDA was literally falling apart. Anyway, this is the bottom oven by Neff. Neff is one of my favourite appliance companies, and they make great appliances. This one's no exception. It's only noisy when you have the door open. My old CDA, the logo's there on the handle, but on the NEF it's on the top door handle. My brother has the same keyboard as me. Russell Harp's microwave, which doesn't need clean just yet. It's 800 watts. Thanks. We had this kitchen done by Wren Kitchens, by the way. Andrew, is this what you have in mind for like a modern kitchen but with preheat lights? Because if he did, that would be pretty cool. Anyway, this is my Hotpoint WMFE G942 Smart Tech washing machine, and my Hotpoint TCFS 80 Aquarius condenser dryer. And this one still needs to go in the bin, or the trash, as you Americans say. Anyway, this is my new sink, and a new window, triple glazed. This is the new sink. It's made by Blanco. Sorry about this, guys. If you see the Wi-Fi going down a second, it's because my Sky Q, I think it's been broken by the wind weather that we've had lately. Anyway, like I said, those cupboards have soft close, and yeah, it's very nice. Russell Hobbs toaster. That's the controls I get underfloor heating. It's off at the moment. Now, something about my friend King Smasher is not a fan of CD appliances, but yeah, it has a computer cooling fan in there, which I don't think is powerful enough, but it feels good quality. But the shelves have stuff, as you see. Electrical, and sometimes you can actually get the fan to start up when the door's open by pressing the little latch at the bottom there. This is we wasn't originally going to have an island, but we did, so it's safe. It's space for all, I guess. Andrew, if you are looking for like a modern life, this is a nice kitchen. Wren Kitchens is a great kitchen company. I know you don't even in the UK, but Wren Kitchens, trust me, they make great quality kitchens. Anyway, this is the dishwasher. Bosch dishwasher, which you're not going to open. And there is a Russell Hobbs kettle, which matches the toaster. And that's the new DeLonghi Dolce Gusto. That Nescafe Dolce Gusto, which I had before the kitchen was redone, and it was. My dad likes coffee, you see, so that's why I got that. And where this wall is now, it matches up with the little cupboard here. It's the original size of the kitchen, so from the previous extension of the house, you could notice that little support there in the house. It was extended. You see that? See where that little crack is there? That's where it was extended. Hi. So that was the original extension. Then it was extended again. And we have Howard Yarnold bifolding doors, and aluminium. They're good quality too. So we've had. So you see, I had to delete it because it wouldn't publish, and my battery died. You see, so that's of a shame because I've lost that live stream now. But hey, I'm doing another live stream today, so yeah. And that's my algae American fridge freezer. And at first, it wasn't originally going to have an island. We was just going to have like a mini bar here, but and the we also have some more cupboards here, and the wine cooler would be there, around where the dog's bowls are. But we had it in the island since we had an island, and I'm very glad that we did because it's more. Although it takes up more room, it's much nicer. So, yeah. Pretty cool, right? That's a filament bulb. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go upstairs now. To the bathroom, and we can do a little mini bathroom tour. 15 degrees Celsius, it is cold. What would that be in Fahrenheit? I don't know. I'll check when I get downstairs. But, yeah. We'll do a little bathroom tour. So this is the bathroom. We're sort of more of a modern based only where, as you can see, the hot tap does not work anymore. This is the commode. It's nothing too special. It's pretty nice though. I know. And for which water fans is your favourite part, because we're going to give it a flush. Here we go. You've got your hotel style sink and a cupboard. We had this bathroom redone when the house was redone. So yeah, but ever since we've had the bathroom redone, the left door has lost its soft close, as you can see. See that? And as you can see, the tap is corroding there, so we're going to get a new sink to replace this one soon, although we haven't had this kitchen long. This bathroom long. That is a air vent distractor fan, knockoff of a Ventaxia. Is that Ethan that just came on? If that's Ethan, then hey bro, you're one of my best friends online. Anyway, also, that's my shower head. And the drain's blocked, so we've got to unblock the drain at some point, but this is still the shower. It's like... And it's got a little sprayer as well. No! I was making a video of the bathroom. My dad worries about me a lot. Also, this classic door... Sorry, this classic door here came from my old house. Pretty cool, right? So yeah, that classic door and all the doors from upstairs came from my old house. Now we're going to go into my room. The lighting here is not that interesting, but wait until you see what I've got a surprise for you guys. So here we go, let's turn this light on. 3 halogens, as you can see. One of the bulbs is LED and it gives off a whole wood flicker. Anyway, this is all your light fixtures' favourite part, because this is a little Pika light traffic light. So yeah, peak traffic light, but it has a preheated light bulb in it. So it's one of those preheat 16 watt. Rayan, I hope you pronounce your name. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but I'm not very good at pronouncing your name. And this is my preheat 16 watt 2D light bulb inside of a Pika light traffic light case. Rahan, are you still on? Message me if you're still on. Because if you are still on, you can let Diesel Lucy know about this awesome preheat fixture. I don't know, it's probably AFK, but this light here is preheat. So we're going to start this light up for a few times. It's lost its blinkiness for some reason. It's argon, so it's nothing too special. You can tell by the purple glow. Anyway, I'm going to turn this light on a few times, so here we go. That was awesome. Let's do that a few more times. See, it loses its blinkiness after the first 2 startups. It's like an electronic. But it is preheat, I can assure you that. So what do you guys think of that then? I've got Player Rail Bullet Train, that's from Asia. That's from Japan. So I do have the toy. Thanks, it's preheat. Diesel Ducey, if you're watching this and you guys know Diesel Ducey, you'll know he's a big light lover. And this light is preheat, so obviously he's going to like this. When I meet up with Diesel Ducey at some point in my life, I'm going to take this light to show him with me. Or one of my little fixtures with me. That's a bit of film history. That was one of my first cameras, that was. But the flip video camera was actually the first camera I ever used. That's my fan collection, as you can see. Towel fan. High velocity fan. Two desk fans. Rahan, did you see my awesome preheat light fixture I just showed you? Because this thing's preheat, you know. In fact, I'm going to take off the little cover that comes on this thing. Now, before you guys do this, be careful. Always, never ever touch the brown wire. It can get you electrocuted, so be careful. Anyway, I'm going to show you the inside of this thing. And we'll do a few startups without the cover on. But, like I said, guys, be careful because you don't want yourself getting injured by electrical wires. And what? Do you know this, Rahan, do you know where this light came from? Because if you do, the junction, if you do know the junction, that would be cool, because I'd like it if someone would know, like, where it's from. But it's got a GE biax in there, which is pretty cool. And for some reason it doesn't open, but I'm afraid it's going to have to open, because how am I going to demonstrate this awesome light fixture to you without the cover off? Okay, this cover's being difficult. Rahan, do Pika light traffic lights come with preheat bulbs as standard? Because this one does. And it's got all road dust on it. Because it's obviously been on a junction. So yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it, guys? Pika light traffic lights that we got off eBay. The wiring's bad on it though, so we have to rewire it at some point. This wardrobe here is a GE, no, not a GE, sorry. What am I on about? Preheat walls by any chance? But this wardrobe here, it's a cheap IKEA wardrobe, and I've always liked IKEA stuff, but this wardrobe is literally about to fall apart. Look at this. Look how much that wobbles. I don't know if you've seen that on camera, but it wobbles so bad. This wardrobe literally needs to be replaced, and I mean that. And Rahan, was that? Are you sure that's definitely preheat? Because I don't know. Is this preheat or electronic? I believe it's preheat, but I think it's electronic. Let me check, actually. That's a good thing. 32%. Anyway, guys, I need to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. I'll rest it on the preheat. Wait a second. Look at the preheat fixture for a second. Shut the door for privacy. I'll be back in a second, guys. Okay, I'm back, everyone. I'm back. And I'll carry on with the tour. So this right here, this little card, is from friends at school. It's from Chloe, Tyler, Asher. So yeah, big thanks to them for this card. Well, my previous one lasted about nearly an hour, so really cool. And for this, guys, and also Jamie as well. I forgot Jamie. So this card was from Jamie, Tyler, Asher, and Chloe. So yeah, that is really sweet, isn't it, guys? Just look at that nice comment there. I'm keeping this card forever, and for that, it stays on my American card shelf. We'll put it there for now. This is also IKEA. It's not wobbling around like the wardrobe is. The wardrobe's cheaper made. And yeah, I am a fan of Horby, so yeah. Let's stream back here again. Well, if you get Andrew to watch the stream, Rahan, you can find out what to ask him. I think it's preheat because it flickers. Electronic ballast fixers don't flicker, so I'm guessing it's preheat. It might be an electronic ballast on a preheat bulb, maybe. I don't know. But I can definitely see argon glowing. And the thing with electronic ballast fixtures is they don't have starters, you see. I have quite a lot of corgi vehicles. I have an old Rover 2000 here somewhere as well, in one of these drawers. You might see it as we go through the drawers in a minute, but yeah, I do have some. These are all corgi on that shelf, and that's not corgi. That's exclusive first editions. That's Creative Master Northcord. Exclusive first editions. Yeah, I know. And that's a EFE exclusive first editions. Creative Master Northcord, Creative Master Northcord as well. Travel exclusive first editions. Corgi. I believe that's Corgi. Let me check. No, it's exclusive metal as well. Really good quality bus that is. That's Bristol bus. No, Brit bus. I mean. Corgi. Exclusive first. No, not exclusive first editions. These are all Northcord models, because Creative Master Northcord became Northcord models, and these are all Tridents. The Trident that's actually quite a nice bus, but I don't know why Benno doesn't like it. That's the only Creative Master Northcord on here is this shelf. That's a Bitbus, and these are all Corgi, and those are Oxford diecasts, and it's a display cabinet, oak finished, and it's the other one's sort of more of like a beach finished, but this one's got all like American cars, because like I said, me and Dad have always been like big car guys, and as you can see, it's got like American cars from GMs, Fords, Pontiacs, you name it, it's in there. There's one of the Hot Wheels, by the way, and Hot Matchbox, and I can't remember the other brands that there are, but that's to move this big fan, because my biggest fan will need to move because I've got a video to make. I haven't seen it much, but I have seen some. I have watched the Arriva. I have watched the Arriva series, and I've watched I've watched what's his name now? I've watched Dave's Model Buses as well, and I can't remember the one now, but he has that model bus there, which is the Trident on the right, as you can see there. Oh, Red Petals just came on, and yes, I must have found at some point in my life. There's a Jeep van going here, which I don't know why it's in there. It should be in the car box, but whatever. It's here. Bruiser garbage truck, as you can see. Henry Hoover, and there's Hormy sets again. And this fan, I'm actually going to move it back into the corner. Maybe it doesn't. There's some string lights I have for Christmas. And as you can see, this big fan in the way. So, this is heavy. Oh! It's heavy, that hurts my hand. I'll probably use the handle. It's a big high velocity fan. And this is more Tommy Trackmaster, and there's some Earthworn Take Along, Take a Plane stuff in there as well. This is the heaviest one of all of them. It's yeah. And you know the flip side channel you said about having some Japanese and Asian toys. This is part of the bullet train I have. It's the TC Bessa one. It's the rear end single coupling, so I use that coupling from that. What brand is yours? This is yours, Dealberry. Mine's Dealberry, and it's from Amazon. Anyway, that there is a push along. Tommy, not top push along. It's Tommy pull back. Cool. Make a video of it for me. That would be pretty cool. So yeah. Which Harvey do you prefer? I prefer. Okay, so the gear has stripped, so I can't use that motorcycle anymore. I prefer the Play Rail Harvey or Trackmaster 2 Harvey. I think I prefer the Play Rail Harvey because it's more accurate, because as you can see, he's got, yeah, same. However, the Trackmaster 2 one does have an advantage of having the motor. Where's this? This is a push along. It's missing its gear. This one's been chewed up by my dog, fortunately. It has fake traction tyres. Whereas Emily, who's also push along, actually has big traction tyres on her drive on her push along part, because Emily's a tender powered engine. Anyway, let's put these away now. So yeah, let's use the tower fan now. Got a lot to show you today, haven't I? I'm gonna make this quick as well, because I'm only 23%. iPhones do have quick battery draining, especially when you're doing live streams as well. More Tommy Trackmaster and Play Rail stuff in there. These are the Hot Wheels that are not American, as you can see. There's also some Lamborghinis in there as well. That's also like more model cars I've not got room for. And it's, yeah, a very heavy drawer. And one of the heaviest. Wooden Railway Luke. Now, if Luke Vettel is watching this, the YouTuber who does all the videos, in my previous live stream, I said that this would be Luke Vettel as a train. So yeah. Anyway, that's pretty cool, guys. I've got fire protection here. This is a Gloria 1 kilogram dry powder fire extinguisher. I've got Trackmaster Dodge. I haven't got Splatter though. But yeah. UC Weapon has the Hit Toy Splatter, I know, and it's also got a bit of powder left in it because you shake it a bit. It's actually not empty. As you can hear, there's some powder in there. Anyway, this is I believe this is from the 1990s or 2000 or early 2000s, because this extinguisher is very old. It's also pretty cool. Big thanks to a guy called Lee for giving me this. Not Lee Bear, but a work colleague at Dad's work for giving me this extinguisher. So it's pretty cool if you ask me. Yeah, I'm making a video. Don't come in, please, okay? Press 1, press 2. I do not know when this extinguisher was made, but it's the older design, as you can see. Line F1. Yeah, I know. It's made by Gloria, and you can see the little pin sprint wearing grey. So I'm surprised it has no sticker on the side. It's not actually a TV show, but it's a series called ASTF Movie. ASTF Movie. And in the new ASTF Movie 12... Oh, hello, British Railways Theo. I fancy seeing you on this live stream. Right. Yeah, I know, it's funny. The new ASTF Movie 12, if you've seen that, guys, the new ASTF Movie 12, in the intro, it looks like it's like it's inspired by like some Japanese show or Pokemon or something, because one of the characters in the intro looks like Pokemon, something of Pokemon, and that's 3D printed for this. Yeah, I love that. And that there is a Diesel DC. Rehan, if you're still on, that's a Matchbox number 24 shunter. I plan to sand all the paint off this one day. I've also got a yellow one as well, somewhere. But this one's the green one. And it's a Diesel DC. When I meet Diesel DC, I'm taking this with me to show me I have got the Diesel DC. But, pretty cool. It's made in 1979. Pretty cool. Yeah, it does. That's one of my favourite toys. In this drawers, we've got small string lights there from Christmas, which don't work anymore. And track. It needs to be organised because, as you can see... Yeah, I know, Transformers. It's a pretty cool show. I've actually got a Transformers toy somewhere as well. Yeah, here it is. That's the, yeah, my Hornby OO gauges are here. I used to have a Hornby James, the new model, but unfortunately, like, the little wire snapped, and I've got the tender of him somewhere, but I don't know if I'll be getting the Blackman James at some point. Well, the Blackman toys are a bit cheaper and nastier than, oh, there's the Hornby's James tender. I'll show you it right now. It still works, but sadly, the wire snapped, which I'm crying to this James at sleep. I've got some lift parts. I'll just show you one downstairs, Rehan. The Dewhurst US 90 and the 1990s Dewhurst. So I have those lift parts. But somewhere I have this little Otis Otis 2000 Gen 2 Corbin. And the the Dewhurst custom made panel, which is made of an old toolbox with the little hands on top. If you're watching this, guys, and you know about Kone KCE, Kone KCE is absolutely disgraceful. The new Logic is absolutely terrible. Jordan and Benno hate it. I mean, it gets still a nice lift, but the new Logic is just absolutely awful. And this is the wall I've got for replacement if my electric ever dies in the light downstairs. This one's 3 watts though. And the 14XX is not actually a Hornby. It's actually Airfix model, and the little smokestack here keeps coming off, so I'm gonna have to get a glue gun or some super glue or something to stick that back on. I don't know if it's good for the gears, but as you can see, like, it's got the little tab which you have to line up with it. But the Airfix models are a bit cheap and nasty. Anyway, this is the underneath of it. Still nice though. Still a nice model. Airfix. It's got the Bachmann style couplings. Yeah, I know. This isn't the same livery as the new Hornby 14XX, which is not very good. Yeah, he sounds strange. No offense to you, but he looks like the guy from the National Express song. No offense to him though. He looks like the guy from the National Express song. The song that goes, "If you're feeling distressed, take the National Express." Yeah, well, Luke Vettel doesn't like it. But because he doesn't like the car top controls. However, I do think actually that maybe the car top controls are made bigger to like fit an outlet on there, because sometimes you have outlets on the on like little on car top controls like the 70s that you Surf Benno that's got outlets on it. My favourites are Diesel Ducey, BigLive.com, and pretty much that. And in fact, I can't choose favourites because that would be favouritism, and favouritism is unfair. My school, my teachers like to have favouritism, and they're nice teachers, but I'm not a fan of that school. I'm going to college this year, so yeah, that's the running number of this engine, 14666. Yeah. I think Alcy is better for disabled people as well, because I have a disability called hypermobility and dyspraxia, so I have those disabilities together, along with high functioning autism. And yes, guys, if you're wondering, I am an Angry Birds fan. This is a Jim plush, because Jim, Jake and Jay are my favourite Angry Birds. He used to be there as a crash mat, but I've moved him up way because it feels a bit left out there. But yeah, it's my radiator. Yeah, they're good in some ways, but they feel a bit cheaper. And this window here, I only wear my t-shirts and my trousers, but yeah. And also, cool. And also this room here, as you can see, the purple colour, because purple is my favourite colour. Like the colour has faded over the time, so I don't wear blazer. No, some other friends do. Chloe doesn't. She comes in her own uniform, but yeah. On one of my games, on my Mixed Good Line, I think it was the Mixed Good Lines game, or the Heritage Railway. I named a trainer to Chloe since she's my best friend at school. So is Cameron. Again, there's the wardrobe again. Them are the string lights from Christmas that you saw last year. This radiator is also going to be behind it. And this room used to be the battery's going. This room actually used to be a girl's room, so there's actually wallpaper behind there. I'm going to make this quick because the battery's going on this phone, so this... Okay, this is from M&S. This is a little Thomas. Yeah. I remember that. This is a Thomas plush from M&S. It's got the licensing info there. So I do not believe this is a knockoff, but I might be wrong. But if it is a knockoff, this one actually feels pretty good quality, to be honest. You can pull on this and it doesn't feel like it's going to rip. And the funnel's good quality as well. It's got the old classic Thomas face. Whereas the Pillow Pet has got the newer face, as you can see. And it's also got the white running board, so it's a very well detailed toy. I take trains to bed with me, so this is Merlin. Oh, he shines a lot. Yeah, I have been to Poundland. I've also been to 99p store as well, so yeah, and that's Toby. Trackmaster 2. Trackmaster 2 Toby is actually pretty good. You got Bill. I don't know where the other trains are gone. This is my newest train here, Val. And who's that? Stanley! British Railways VO, if you're still on. There's actually a train from Thomas that's actually named after you. And I don't know where he is, but he's like a little traction engine, and I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, it is a train named after British Railways VO. And yeah, it's like a little traction engine. So yeah. Yeah, I did like that movie actually. It's pretty good. I'm not a fan of the bouncing. I know North Western says just to get a laugh about the bouncing, but I'm personally not a fan. And now I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to this room in the future. So this room is going to get repainted. It's just that wall there where the boiler door is, and the door out into the hallway. It's going to be like a nice sea blue, because I want my room to be like an Ibiza theme, and it's going to be like a sort of creamy white. It's not going to be too creamy though, but I'm going to have like a cream white on those two walls next to my bed. And I don't know, I'm thinking outside the box. So yeah, you see, that's my Panasonic 4K. I don't know if it's 4K, I think it's 1080p, but it's a Panasonic flat screen TV. And this bed has something pretty special on it. That's right, this bed, it's on hydraulics. So watch this. You'll get to see all my junk underneath this bed. The computer that's downstairs, or the computer on my laptop. Because my computer downstairs is a HP Compaq. Before I go on my bed, I want to show you my first ever laptop that I ever got. And the fan's in the way, so I'm going to have to move the fan again. If you move it from that bit there, it's not as heavy, but we're going to take a trip down memory lane now. So this drawer. Ta-da! This was my first ever notebook. Or laptop, to be honest. It is a Asus. And it's an EPC. It's got the old glare resistant monitor, and I like the keyboard. I like the chiclet keyboard design. Actually, it's pretty nice to type on. But yeah, my mum used to have an Asus as well, but it was Windows 10. It was much nicer than this, and I used to have it, but I don't know what's happened to it now. Bit similar design on the back. It's got that sort of pattern. Yeah, go and ask me a question. Go ahead. I've watched the news I've watched the news sometimes, yeah. And yeah, what's the first question then? Is it yeah. You should make a Lego video. One of my friends actually has a Lego train, and But it was not Chloe though. It's actually a different friend that I've known for a long time. There's my old certificates there. You can see I've had lots of certificates in my past. What Vogue? Yeah, Atties are epic. And yesterday I used to go for swimming lessons, and that's. And what's this? What's this? Oh, it's Mr. Hall. Old drawings, eh? Old drawings, but it's kind of embarrassing as well. And yeah, peek it. Thanks. This stream might end in a few minutes because my battery's about to die, so I'm going to make this quick. That wardrobe has lost its soft clothes, as you can see. It's very tired. Anyway, we're going to finally open up this bed now. So yeah, here it goes. It's on hydraulics, just like a hydraulic lift. Yes, I just have Tetris toys. Little London globe there and some mini bins. And this is pretty cool right here. I know you're huge. I know you're a huge Nintendo fan. This is a Nintendo Game Boy clock. It's made of an old Game Boy Advance. Not a Game Boy Advance, sorry. Made of the original Game Boy. And yeah, pretty nice. I did make a custom Dewhurst US90 call button to go with my sometimes I did a video of an ambulance once. Anyway, this is a custom made Otis call button. That was made of that is a lock from an old one of those metal cabinets that you get. Thanks, it does. It's probably better quality than Otis's stuff as well. And it's got an oak board on the back. Thanks. This one is not as precious though. It's a shoe box. Okay. This one's not as precious. This is a US90 generic. US90 made of a shoe, made out of a box. Yeah, I know. This thing my uncle made for me a long time ago. It's like this little box with like all different switches on it. More US than US90, as you can see. Another US90. The US90, my US90 the 4 buttons actually missing its springs, but it still works without a spring. That's modern Dewhurst. Cheap. I'm a modern day Dewhurst. Oh, I'm a modern day Dewhurst. And I'm a 1990s Dewhurst. I'm better built than you are. Oh, really? I'm better built. No, I'm better built. No, I'm better built. No, I'm better built. Ah! Yeah, Stanner is an awful generic company. Absolutely awful. I do not like Stanner at all. And when I was at Stanner Lift in Sports Direct in Sutton, that lift was so poorly maintained. It's absolutely shocking. It was like making grinding sounds against the lift tracks. It was so poorly maintained. It's absolutely shocking, guys. So yeah, I'm disgusted with that store. Sports Direct in Sutton, fix or modernise your elevator or replace it or something, please. Kone's okay, but Standout is not. So yeah, I need to do other Kirby. Anyway, what we're gonna do now is as I promised, I'll get you a flush on the commode downstairs. So down goes the bed. We'll use choose inf. I'm going to turn off this light, it's going to be dark. Still that light on though. That pre-light fixture gives us a nice light. We'll go and get down the stairs in the dark. Just for privacy reasons, actually. And yes, the stream is nearly over. But you guys are not in the downstairs bathroom yet. Finally, we can see again. This is the downstairs bathroom as we done in 2017. New sink, new towel rack, and new soap dispenser which broke. See that? And that's the commode. It's a square shaped commode. Let's just give it a flush. So we taught them to take it apart. True, but they make very bad generic lifts. So yeah. Anyway guys, this live stream is over. Thanks for watching and bye for now.